You guys, shout out to the dogs at the crib and shout out to one of the most chill and loyal players this season on Big Brother. Juror number 7, third place, Cam joining me now. Cam, how are you? How you feeling after last night's big finale?
I am doing great. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so Cam, first things first. I know that you didn't win as many comps as you wanted to, but I am kind of curious to just hear a little bit more from your perspective about your gameplay. What do you think of your overall gameplay this season?
I think my gameplay was very unexpected, and it was the one of social game. I used the perception of being an athlete and flipping that by actually not winning competitions and using that to my advantage of being non-threatening. So my game was the unexpected social game. It was not coming in as a comp beast and the athlete that everybody thought me to be. So that I am very proud of the game that I played, and it's got me the top three. So I'm very proud of that.
Yeah. Now, speaking of that, like you just said, some people may kind of dog on your game a little bit or diss it a little bit, but regardless, you still made it to final three. So, what does that mean to you to be able to make it to finale night and be one of those final three chairs?
Oh, absolutely. It is such a huge honor and a blessing. And it is a testament to my game. The fact that a lot of people talk themselves into a hole throughout this whole game, and I stayed calm and I stayed poised, and I made it to the final three. It is something to be incredibly proud about. Uh, I walked out on finale night. Only three people can say that, so I'm super happy and I'm super blessed.
Yeah, yeah. Now you talked about your social game a little bit, but I am curious to know a little bit more on, let's say, had you made it to those final two chairs, kind of what was your pitch in mind to the jury on how to kind of sell your game?
Mine was all about flipping the perception, and then once I did flip the perception, manipulate the HOHs. Be non-threatening. I always had two targets in front of me, and the majority of the house protecting me if I was on that nomination block, and I've proved that. Me and Chelsea were very close, and I had a say in each of her decisions as HOH, as well as Mackenzie, and influencing Mackenzie to put up Leah, and influencing Chelsea to put up Quinn. So my pitch would have been flipping the perception and manipulating HOHs.
Okay, I like that. That's a pretty strong answer there. Now, what's interesting too is there was a lot of votes that seemed kind of hard for you, even if it was the best decision for your game. Anything now looking back that maybe you would have changed along the way or done differently?
Um, Honestly, absolutely not. Because even when I was on the wrong side of the vote, I used it to my advantage. Because that put me at the bottom of the totem pole in the house, and I was able to work my way up with my social game and to be non-threatening. So all of those things, each week that I persevered through, it added to my resume. So even on the votes that it was very tough, the Tucker vote specifically, that was the best one for my game. The Cedric vote, even being on the wrong side of the vote, it actually set me up very good in my social game, because inevitably myself, Brooklyn, and Chelsea ended up on the block that next week. And that set my game and Chelsea's game up for success throughout the rest of the time in the house. So I wouldn't take any of my votes back, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I think that's important. Don't regret anything in the game, right? Now, obviously, you were loyal to Chelsea. Obviously, you guys were very close, and were seemingly pretty close with MJ as well. Can you tell me about some of your other relationships in the house, though, speaking so highly of your social game?
Yeah, absolutely. I had a great relationship with Tucker. I had a great relationship with Cedric. I had a really good relationship with Chemo. We literally were creating songs every single day. T-Core, I had a very good relationship, and I grew my relationship with Rabina after being on the block and winning that veto. I really solidified my relationship with Rabina. That was a 100% targeted social strategy for me, because I knew she would have voted to evict me if it was myself and Chelsea on the block together. So I targeted the trio specifically socially, and I think I got very close with them towards the end. My social game with Leah was very good, as well as keeping my distance from Angela, but also keeping a good relationship to where I was never a threat to her.
Hey, I think that alone speaks for itself. Not being a threat to Angel was a pretty big deal this season. So,
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
hey, that might be a big move if you ask me. Now, you did walk out final three, and you walked out with your head high, and you spoke so highly of Chelsea. And then you, of course, went on to vote for her to win. What did it mean to you, being such a close ally all season to her, to be able to see her win and kind of take that unanimously?
It was very exciting to see because Chelsea played a full all around great game of Big Brother. Socially, strategically, and winning comps wise. She put in the work and she earned this win. So it was super. I was super happy to see her win and see her win unanimously because she earned it. I saw her since day one playing the game, and she definitely deserved it through her speech and through her actions and throughout those 90 days.
You obviously spoke about being a competitor throughout the season. You've got that athletic background. Any other maybe reality TV competition shows that you see yourself doing or maybe hope to be on kind of beyond Big Brother this summer?
Oh, I would love to be on another one. The challenge? What? That sounds so fire. And that's more up my alley. You know what I'm saying? I would love to use my physical gifts actually in that way to win some competitions in the challenge. But that's the only one that pops in my mind right now. The challenge is something that I would love to do.
Hey, cool. Well, I love that. Maybe we'll see you on the challenge. Who knows? That's another favorite show of mine. Well, Cam, you proved to be, like I said, a very loyal, a very chill player all season long. You were fun to watch, and we hope to maybe see you again in the future, maybe on the challenge. But best of luck to you, and congrats on making it to Final Three.
Thank you so much.